1.
The following is an overview of Lesson 9, Working Within Groups and Teams. So this particular lesson is probably going to be the most challenging out of all the lessons that we've done because it's going to require you to work in a small group that I've assigned you. This lesson should be started by March 26th and completed by 11:59 p.m. on April 8th. I gave you 2 weeks to complete this because you have several moving parts, and I wanted to give you plenty of time to ask me questions, work in your small groups, and complete the assignments in a timely manner. So if we take a look, the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be reading chapters 9 and 10 in your textbook. And then for an additional learning tool, you want to review chapters 9 and 10 PowerPoint. I strongly encourage, if you haven't looked at these, to look at them. They're extremely interactive. There's lots of video clips in there. It's just really helpful information with the content that we're learning. Next, you're going to be exploring what I call group norms by thinking about a group you actively participate in, such as a family group, friend group, sports team, work team, or church group. And as a separate Word document, you're going to answer the following questions. There we go. On a separate Word document, you're going to identify the type of group that you are thinking about, identify you and your group members' social norms, procedural norms, and task norms. And this is all going to be coming from chapters 9 and 10, so make sure you read that ahead of time before tackling this. I'm really looking for you to utilize the vocabulary that we're learning as it relates to the elements of group communication. After you've identified you and your group members' task norms, you're going to describe 2 functional roles you exhibited when interacting in the group and 2 dysfunctional roles that you have a tendency to exhibit when you interact with that particular group. Lastly, identify the different type of leadership style your group experiences, whether that be a domineering leader or maybe a laissez-faire leader or maybe even a democratic type of leadership. Totally up to you. Disclose to the level you feel comfortable disclosing and that you think I'm going to feel comfortable hearing. Next, you'll see the rating scale and scoring guide. It's a simple present, not present, so double check to make sure everything that I'm asking you is submitted. And you're going to submit that to the Dropbox titled Group Norms Journal, and this will be due no later than 11:59 p.m. on April 8th. Next, you'll be completing your campus problem group solutions, and as you can see, I've created a tutorial for the particular assignment, as well as how to access your group, because you'll notice following the guidelines given here, it moves right on to a new set of guidelines for the campus problem individual reflection, because you're going to be submitting your completed work for the campus problem group solutions within the Dropbox located in your small group. The same for your campus problem individual reflection. The guidelines are here, but you will need to submit that to the Dropbox within your small group. Next are the guidelines for the conflict analysis paper. This was given to you, I want to say 2 lessons ago or a lesson ago, which was 2 weeks ago. So this particular conflict paper will be due within this lesson by April 8th, 11:59 p.m. So you want to make sure that you take some time to work on that. And then we completed our last deliberative dialogue, and you all did a fantastic job in the previous lesson. I've just posted the deliberative dialogue reflection paper guidelines for you in this lesson, but please look at the due date. It's not due till Sunday, April 22nd. So you've got plenty of time to work on that because you have so many other things that you're doing. I wanted to give you some time to wrap your brain around the assignment, understand that it will be coming due, but that you have some time to work on it. You are more than welcome to complete it early if you'd like. Lastly, you're going to complete the chapters 9 and 10 quiz. Because we're dealing with 2 chapters, again, like we did in the previous lesson, You'll have 20 questions. 10 questions will be multiple choice and 10 questions will be true and false. You are allowed to take the quiz multiple times up until the due date or until you reach a 100, whatever comes first. But again, the due date is April 8th by 11:59 p.m. Once you've completed that, that's it for the lesson. These are just some reminders. Make sure it's like a checklist of sorts, some final checklist. Make sure you've done everything by the designated due date. And then, yay, congratulations. You've completed the most challenging, in my opinion, the most challenging lesson of the semester. As you're working through these, please make sure you give yourself plenty of time to ask me any questions that you might have, and to give you time to complete the assignment and to complete it well. Don't hesitate to email, call, or stop by. Thank you.